I'd like to call the Public Works Committee, Public Works and Safety Committee meeting to order at 6:49 on Tuesday, August 25th. Roll call.
Okay, Alderman Tom Capuzza,
Here.
Alderman John Terrence,
Here.
and Alderman Hamel,
Here.
and Director, Public Works and Development Directors Krager.
Here.
Statement of public notice.
Oh, we have a quorum present. And the meeting was noticed in accordance with the open meeting law.
Status of projects.
Okay. Great Water Alliance, I have no updates. Basically, they chose a contractor. I'm still waiting for a construction date. Again, it's supposed to be between 2020 and 2022. They're supposed to be doing the work in City Muskego. I have not gotten anything from Waukesha County. Hillendale reconstruction, as I said during the committee of the whole. If you go and look on our website where we have our current projects and you go and choose Hillendale Road reconstruction, there's a link where you can choose the 90% draft design plan that I posted today, or Barb did actually for me. And again, I'm already been talking to people as they come in about it. You're not going to see much difference from this plan from the last one, just more detail. Again, this allows the public to look at it and just kind of comment on it more. What we try to do is attain as much comments as possible for the whole thing. And that's all I have on that one. And I'm sure people will come in and kind of still comment on me. The plan is to get that one bid out in December and of 2020, and January 2021, we'll award the contract and then start the work in March or April of 2021. And I want to do it during the whole season of 2021. County Hawaii, Racine Avenue, Pilot Creek. Tonight we got approval to sign the construction temporary easement. The latest information still is September 8th, 2020. They're going to close the road. If you just look, it's hard to see, but if you walk out of City Hall and you look directly south on Racine, you see a bunch of cars right there. That's where that work's going to be. It's going to shut down the road there for at least a minimum of 30 days. So just to make everyone aware, that's going on.
Any questions? New business.
Okay, first one, Cobblestone Meadows. This is the old Ingold property. What basically they're here is we're ready to approve all their public improvements. They're going to have a public road, public water main, public sanitary sewer, and public storm sewer. I gave you the whole entire plan set to look at it. They're at basically the step now where we approve it. The next thing that'll probably come to you guys is DAs that'll probably start coming to you for the Finance and Common Council. And I bet you in a month you might see dirt being moved at that site. So I need an approval that recommendation public approval based off of all engineering contingencies. Why do we say engineering contingency is once you start opening up the ground, a lot of new things start happening. So we're just covered so I don't have to come back to you guys. So.
Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved. I'll second that.
All those in favor? Or
Aye.
should I do?
Nope. All's in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Boxhorn Drive, request for no parking signs. That was,
Hold on.
what's that? You're up, Eileen.
Yep.
Okay. After further discussion with the residents on Boxhorn, they have decided to pull the request. They're no longer looking for no parking signs.
Do we need a motion then or anything, or is that good?
I don't know. How do you want to do this, Jill?
No, I think we can just note in the
Just
minutes
pu-
that the
just
request
pull it.
was.
Pulled.
was
Pulled.
Okay.
We'll just
Okay.
put that in the minutes.
Perfect.
Okay,
Makes sense.
perfect.
Thank you. I made that easy.
Yeah.
Mill Valley Elementary School, request for no left turn sign.
Yeah, so if you look, and I think I drew a nice map, and what they're looking for to do is during the time periods of when it's drop off and pick up, they don't want anyone making a left turn onto Hillendale Drive. They're going to have their own sign in their development, but they just want one right across, because when you pull up to the stop bar, you can't see the sign that's on their property. So they want to see that sign right in front of them. So it just forces the people to only go right turn out during that time period. In my sense, with the amount of people that are probably going to be dropping kids off on and on, back and forth with COVID, it makes only sense. As I said before, there's about approximately 500 kids that attend that school. So the sign that I showed you, and it would have just the time periods on those as requested in the memo. So, and why we're trying to do this now is because Labor Day starts, and to go through this process, the next thing too is it probably needs to go to Common Council and Finance so that we can write tickets, just to let everyone know.
Council, can go to the next council.
Yep. Any discussion or anything else you have?
This would get up before school starts then, it sounds like?
We could put it up right away. It might not be able to be enforced until the next Common Council, but, yeah, which is the 8th, but.
Okay. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve. I'll second.
Any further discussion?
My first thought was, I like the fact that you brought up it actually would be finable. Like if we're just going to put a sign out there that says no left-hand turn and we're not actually enforcing it, but if it would roll up to be something that we could put just an officer out there one day to address that, or even let the parents know, hey, or even would you put like a fine on there? Like, could you list that? Is that like a little lower thing?
We could add something in there, but
People know this isn't just like a
the best thing to do is actually this: put an officer out there, and
grab a person or two. Okay, all right.
it works really good. It's when you come out of the entranceway for the school. Yeah, it'll be on the east side of Hillendale, so I'm coming out of the school, I'm looking at that
right
sign.
at it.
I'm not gonna be able to turn left, it's gonna tell me turn right, so. Correct. During morning and afternoon, they gave us the time periods. The school provided all this. Yep, got them both all ready to go.
Monday through Friday, not weekends.
Yep.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Passes unanimously. See, there's no new business placed on file. Communication miscellaneous business as authorized by law. Discuss change of day and time for future meetings. We're just going to change.
You guys requested, the request was, we used to do every third Monday of the month,
Third Tuesday
third Tuesday at 5:30, not at 5.
at 5:30.
And that was a request by a couple of you guys so that, one, you can make it here on Tuesdays and at the 5:30, and then Tuesdays is a nice time because you're always here just one day. Either council or this meeting.
Or it would be following council meetings, right? Or is it going to be beforehand?
No, we will,
Or Tuesday, so.
the third Tuesday, we'll be
Okay,
fine.
that's Fourth, my mistake,
Yeah.
yep.
What happened tonight was I was on vacation last week.
Nice going.
Yep.
I was
And-
too, so I would.
Yeah, I was on vacation and we needed to get the cobblestone and the school stuff done. So since you were all here, it just made sense just to have it on tonight's agenda. So, but
Makes
we-
sense. I'm
you
still
should
hoping it'll be
never,
the third.
we should have probably no conflicts with anything on the third Tuesday at 5:30. So,
I want to thank Bob for bringing that up for reconsideration. It works out great. Thank you.
Welcome. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
So moved.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.